I hate men. Hi besties. Okay besties, so you know that moment when you just sit there looking at a man and you think this this cannot be real. You better be joking. This cannot be real. And not in a good way. Because same, we all have been there. I have seen things that made me question if I actually do live in a prank show. So grab your snacks, because today we are talking about the most delusional, absolutely unbelievable, ridiculous things that men have done to me to make me question if actually liking them is worth it. By the way, the whole video I'm going to be exposing myself because that's basically the story that happened. So to make it less awkward, please just support me throughout this video. Let me bear with it, and do not judge me. By the way, spoiler, I don't hate all men, but it doesn't make me hate those men that I don't like less. And just a little bit appreciation for my shirt. This is House, I think House, Billie Eilish, yay. So love you, Billie. I need to do this in all my videos, so just don't mind. And I don't think the glasses are a good option because they kind of reflect everything that is there, but without them I look like a 15-year-old. Oh my god, it looks like I have lenses. I didn't put any mascara on. Let's just like those will not reflect anything. Those are also reflecting. So hi besties, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm sharing 3 stories that made me hate men. Any of my friends can confirm that those stories are actually true. I don't know if anyone needs this confirmation, but yeah, my life is a joke and let's do this. Okay, so the first story. Picture this. I'm in Germany right now. I am. But last summer I also was in another city working for 3 months before I went back to finish my study. So picture this. I'm in like working as a waitress, and I have only one free day, and this free day is not the same as my best friends, so I kind of need to entertain myself, and I love to travel. So I had an opportunity and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to another city, and I was traveling every time. So picture this. I'm going to another city because I needed to watch. By the way, this watch, Casio, I don't know. Yeah, I wanted this watch. It was like 20 euros, I don't remember, but my best friend bought the same in pink, and basically, wow, this matches. And I do have, don't think this is abuse signs. It's literally me in to work. I'm like, oh, my legs are just covered in bruises because of my work, so no worries. I don't want to talk to people, I don't want to do anything. I just want to go there, have fun by myself, have a little walk and look good. I was looking good that day. I always do look good, but that day I had my hair down, just washed, and I had a red lipstick. I remember eyeliner, and it was a very sunny day. I had a green top with a big cut, and I had like black skirt, like long one, flowy, and sneakers, and I look really good, like cute and all of this stuff, and I loved this outfit. So I was on a train to that city, and basically imagine this. I see a guy going in the train, and actually what I haven't seen a lot in Germany is that people are dressed nicely. They do have different sense of style than than we do, so it's not like strange or anything. But most people, like if I was living in the basically town with older people, so no offense, I totally love the outfits. They were like eating this, killing this, but that wasn't really my style. So that's also okay. And imagine this, I was just sitting on a train and a guy walks in and he's looking good. He's like, I love the outfit, because when you have baggy jeans, I'm already like, oh, He was wearing a shirt, I don't remember anything else. He had a good haircut, this German Arab haircut. You know it, if you know, you know. And he was an Arab looking guy. So I was like, by everyone. So, but I didn't like look at him too much. I was vibing in my huge headphones that I always wear around the house, and I was just writing my journal, minding my own business. And there were kids that have been absolute menaces, literally running around the train yelling and being very disrespectful towards everyone. But it was like kind of fun because that were kids. And basically I laughed a bit because of the situation. It was like funny, and he laughed too when he looked at me, and I was like, and the whole train like kind of they were also vibing with the situation, so we basically were all like in a good mood. And I was like, do I see that he likes me, or am I just delusional as always? Because every time someone looks at me, I'm like, oh, do you like But this time I was not so wrong. And then I'm getting off the train and he approaches me basically, and he's like, oh, hi. And I'm like, hi. And he was like, oh, hi, hello, in German basically. And I'm like, I immediately hit him with, oh, sorry, I don't speak German, I only speak English. I knew a bit of German, but hell no, we are not doing that. I was on my free day, I wanted to relax. He's like, oh, okay. He switched to English, which was not really good. He's like, maybe you want to like hang out sometime, can you give me your number? And I'm like, hell no, guy, I'm not giving you my number, I'm not that crazy. And but you can give me yours. If I'll be very bored, I will text you. And that's what I did. That's what I did, guys. He told me he was heading to the university to his exam, and I was like, okay. And yeah, I was like thinking, how old is he? He looks like he was 20. He was very much older, doesn't matter. So, and yeah, I was like, okay, let me get your socials. And he was like, oh, I don't use social media. And that was red flag number one. He doesn't use, he's looking like that, like a damn teenager, and he doesn't use any social media. I thought, okay, maybe I'm too skeptical, but I wasn't. So basically we text, and after a few hours I meet him in that city, and we go to the park, sit at the bench, and he's basically looking at me like I'm some restaurant 5-star meal, and it was not a good look. I get that look sometimes, very rarely, from the guys, and when I get it, I'm like, no, don't look at me like that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's very uncomfortable. I hate when people do this, and you do not understand. It's not like, oh my god, I love your eyes. This is crazy, like maniac look that I don't like. And yeah, we basically sit in the park. He's hitting me like with this 1,000 compliments per minute. He's like, oh my god, why are you single? How do you not have a boyfriend? And I'm like, maybe because men like you exist. So anyways, we randomly hop on the bus to the seaside because of course I have zero survival skills, and we just talk and so on, and he's like, oh, I have actually never been here either, I just told you that I've been, so we go here. And I'm like, what? So we went there like good, and then we went back because he basically made me stay a few hours longer there so we could hop on the same train, because we basically lived in very near cities, let's say. And yeah, and then it happens when we were in the train going back, this guy was like, oh, can I sleep on your shoulder? And let me tell you that, and he literally leans and lies on my shoulder, and I do have a very strange trauma triggering experience with people lying on my shoulder, guys especially. So I was like, nope, nope. And I was wearing like this low cut top, so that was not comfortable for me in any sense. And I was like, no, let's talk, don't sleep. Don't sleep, don't sleep. We will talk the whole road, because I don't want you laying here. I don't want you laying here and you here and you at all. So we actually talk more, and he's saying he's almost like in love with me and that he will come visit me in my city when I'm working. I told him that I don't have a lot of time, but he was like, oh my god, no, totally, I will come and visit you, oh my god, yeah. And in my head I was like, oh my god, calm down please. But I was also a little flattered, because I was like, wow, you were like love bombing me, guy. And that was mistake number one. Not number one was meeting him, but we'll skip that. So he starts texting me too much, way too much, and I'm like, guy, I do have work, I don't have time to entertain you because you have free time. And then it hits me, I was like, stop, girl, he told you he doesn't use social medias, but you know his name. Maybe you can find him, because you know where he's from, so basically you can find him. I searched Instagram and I found none. I was like, oh, okay, maybe he doesn't use it. But then the gut told me to check Facebook. I opened the page, besties. I opened the page and I see that this absolute disgrace to society was engaged for 2 years. He has his fiance. He's older. I don't even know if he goes to the university. Oh my god, he's older and he's engaged for 2 damn years.
I am disgusted.
The audacity, the absolute delusion of this man gets me every time. I immediately text him, hey, are you single? And he's like, yeah, of course I'm single. And I'm like, yeah, because last time I checked on Facebook, you were engaged for 2 damn years. So maybe you're not. And y'all, this man, he had the audacity to tell me like, oh, sorry, I looked into your eyes and I forgot everything. What do you mean? What do you mean you forgot everything? I was like, well, I had no words. I blocked that man. And I was like, oh my god. So excuse me? I understand my eyes, you know, I had mascara and my eyeliner back that day. My eyes, they may maybe you can forget everything looking in them, but what the hell is that? You have your fiance. By the way, girl, I hope you found a better man. If you're watching this, Rafi. So, story number 2. Basically, we are staying at the same place, okay? All those stories happened in the same place. I was working at this job as a waitress, right? And I knew everyone there. There was a guy, he was not bad, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't like him, and I haven't noticed him at first at all. So I guess I haven't liked him at all. I wasn't gonna fall for it. First of all, I'm not a fool, but I was kind of bored. imagine that I have my free day, that one free day. I went to another city, but I came back early, I think, or maybe I probably haven't gone anywhere because I was on my period. And then at 10 p.m. this guy hits me with, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Man, trying not to die." And he was like, "Do you want to go for a walk?" And can I tell you that this guy didn't look like a type who ever walked. He looked like a type who just went from his house, swirling his car keys, and then go to the restaurant, smoke some weed, and then go back. He looked like that. I was like, walk? I mean, I kind of was sitting the whole day at home on my free day, and I felt bad because I didn't want to do that, and my cramps eased, so I was like, okay, I'm down. I'm actually a very easygoing person. If it doesn't involve a lot of people, I'll probably go, and I wanted to practice my English, so I was like, okay, chill out, man. Okay, so I was very skeptical, but I was like, just to walk. So I agree, right? And I'm sitting by the lake, like looking at it, and basically waiting for him because I went early just to talk to my friend on video call. So basically I'm video calling my friend and we are talking, and I realized that it almost hour, I'm waiting almost extra hour, and I'm like, what? If I didn't talk to my friend at that time, I would be out immediately. But I was just sitting there chilling, so I was like, if he's not gonna show up, literally, guy, what even are you? Finally he shows up looking like he was going to some wedding, I don't know. And basically it was very awkward because you know when your colleagues at work and you don't, like, I'm not the person to be very touchy towards people I don't know, especially men I don't know. I said man, like, bleh. So yeah, so I was not touchy. I was not like, so when we hugged, it was very awkward, and I was like, and this guy was barely, like, he was maybe like 1 centimeter taller than me, if he was, because of his haircut. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is not as bad, like we are just talking and practicing my English, let's just vibe. I don't like him, so that's okay for me. So we are walking and then we are sitting at some bench he showed me, and looking at the lake, and he pulls out a cigarette and started smoking. I'm like, immediate no, man. At first I hate when somebody smokes around me. I hate it, and I would never date a man who smokes. I would never, and I didn't like him that much at the time. I didn't like him a lot, so I was like, okay. So we keep walking, and I'm not impressed with him. I'm even sarcastic. I was like, yeah, yeah. I was very calm, strangely calm, and we just. He was telling me how all his exes were obsessed with him and so on, and I'm like, yeah, cool, that's cool. He starts to ask me about my love life, and I'm like, what the hell, what business is that of yours, man? I'm single, proud, mother of 3. Imagine this. He's like, oh my god, you know, I know such a beautiful spot, like, it's very nice, you do want to see it? And I'm like, okay. He's like, I have never been there with anyone but my friends, and I'm like, it's a given red flag. You, like, literally, this is big red flag. And I was like, and he was like, oh, but we need to go through the forest, which is basically without any light. He said his phone died, so yeah, and then just in Black Forest, we need to go through Black Forest in the middle of the night. And I was like, hello, I'm not gonna die today. I'm not interested in that, actually. I have to work tomorrow, so not today. But of course, And he was like, no, that's literally like 100 meters from here. You see that spot over there? It's there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, okay, let's do this. We went there. It was close. Of course, I had zero survival skills. Right now, I wouldn't go there. I didn't even took a knife with me. What the hell? Literally, the city was empty. The city was empty at this hour. Where was my brain? I don't know, girlies. Do not repeat that. Do not repeat that. So we leave the forest and we basically walk in. I didn't know the city that well, but he was living there a lot, like for many years. So we come around his house.
Oh my god! Wow!
His house. He came to show me his house, where he lives, and his car, and his yard, and his brother was waving me from the window. He's like, oh, you see like the car? Want to get inside? And I'm like, no, I don't want to get inside. I don't want to get anyone inside. I don't want to door. I'm gonna go. And yeah, I was just at this point, I was like, oh my god, I need to go. What the hell is going on? And I told him like, yeah, I'm actually sleepy, and I'll go. He was also yawning. So I was like, okay, girl, you need to sleep, man. I need to go to my house. He was like, oh yeah, but sure, my friend will give you a ride. He will be like here in 5 minutes. Like, no, I want to walk. I want to walk the 30 minutes in peace and think about what the hell just happened. This guy disappears. This guy disappears, and then he just quits the work he has been working 2 years on. Yeah, he just quits, and I never see him again. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that the one day I was cleaning with the wife of my boss, and she told me like, oh, Sophia, remember him? He told and she told me he's such a baby. By the way, he lied that like you two guys went on a date, like, and you came to his house and you kind of slept together, and then you're obsessed with him and he doesn't know what to do with you.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I was like, are you kidding me right now? And she was like, no, girl, I'm serious. And I understand that if he didn't say it, they couldn't know the details that she was telling about. And I'm like, I didn't give the guy any vibes that I liked him. I was friendly, I was sarcastic, I was too calm for my own good at that time because I didn't care. And he was smoking and I drinking and looking like that. I wouldn't even walk on heels around him. I would never do this. And yeah, oh my god, I haven't seen the dude since, and I'm glad. I blocked him everywhere. After some time he saw that and blocked me, I suppose, and my friends. And yeah, that's the story. If you thought the 2 previous stories were bad, I'm gonna disappoint you. This story is the worst. It's straight from the damn horror movie. So yeah, let's start. Imagine a pirate, a 50-year-old pirate that has been smoking things that he shouldn't, that should definitely see a dentist because of the absence of teeth in his mouth, and who looks like he's just a walking skeleton. Got the image? Yeah, that's a man. But not because he looked like he sailed the seas. He looked like he crawled out of one. So he was about 50 years old. He basically washed the dishes at our work, and for some unknown reason, he lived with me in one apartment, and with his future wife and with my best friend. So one fine day, I was in the dressing room. Basically, I was in the changing room at my work, changing my clothes because the shift ended, and I was just like, finally, thank God I already changed and I was packing my stuff in. We didn't have lock on the door, but people always knocked, so that was not a problem. Except that this man did not knock. He just walks in, like, smiles, his one tooth, cracked one, and he's like, oh my God, in Italian, broken Italian, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And I'm like, like, no, I'll go. I'll finish packing. Will you please go out of here? And this absolute disgrace to mankind actually leans in to kiss me.
Oh my God! Wow!
Let me remind you, I was 19 years, he was 50. He looked like he was my grandpa. He leans in to kiss me when he has a fiance. I was so shocked that I actually pushed him, and really like hard, and he went to the toilet immediately, and I was like, oh, and I don't know what the hell has happened. I just reacted like that, and I just threw the rest of the things and grabbed my backpack and went home because I was very tired. And I didn't think much of that situation then, which was very strange, Sophia. And I thought, okay, maybe because I smiled at him, like what, when he told me maybe I should have. Wait, victim is never guilty. Victim is never ever guilty. We cannot provoke people. We cannot provoke them because that's. So next morning, basically his wife comes up to me and she tells me like, oh, he's not normal, because we were walking to work together and he was following us behind, and she was like, he's not normal at all. And I'm like, yeah, I know this girl, you better hold him on I don't know what, because he basically tried to kiss me yesterday. She was like, what? So I told her, and literally after an hour, all workplace knew. This guy had a problems with the boss, so he got fired. He should have been fired probably even without it, but that was like the last straw. So yeah, so he refused to resign, and instead of taking responsibility for his previous action and this one, he decided to go to police and basically tells there that I hit him, my boss hit him, well, whatever. I don't even know what the did he tell, but he told everyone in workplace and actually in police station that I did ask him for 20 euros for a kiss.
Ah, so romantic.
Do those lips look to you like they cost 20 euros? They don't, because I didn't do anything with them, you stupid idiot. And I was like, 20 euros, excuse me. I wouldn't kiss him for a million, probably, because he looked like I don't even know, like the Dementor sucked the life out of him and put him in the body of a dead pirate. That's how he looked. I wouldn't, like what? Nobody, of course, no one believed him, because what the hell? So we end up going to police station because he filed a complaint on me and my boss. So we went there instead of my working hours. Man, we went to police. And by the way, thank you, German police. I love you guys. You helped me so much. Probably saved my life back then. And yeah, they were really nice, and even got me like the documents translated in Ukrainian, which was very sweet of them. And yeah, they kind of calmed me down. So thank you. And the guy, especially the guy the officer who was talking to me, thank you. I signed the protocol to deport this man, and his wife, future wife, fiance, also signed that. And I thought that was the end. But then the next day, I went to my house from the work, and I was like walking my headphones, and something didn't feel right. And I was like, and I was without my glasses, so I didn't see well, but I saw a dark figure in the end of the very dimly lit park, and I'm like, oh my god, that's him. That's him. Because this town is empty. Is empty at this hour. And he was under arrest. So basically he couldn't have like what if he got out. Basically I came to the other side of the road, better lit, and I was walking so fast to my house. I never did walk so fast before. And yeah, thank God I did get home faster. Yeah. So he escaped the police, and basically my neighbor and my best friend, they called the police, and they were like, oh my god, what's happening, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I didn't take this situation seriously then, but slowly I realized that I'm not wearing headphones to my work and from my work anymore. And I constantly look back, and I was like, oh, I had a few panic attacks, I guess, after that when I was coming from work. And I realized that that was no joke, that he's liking me to get out of the situation. And yeah, this story was not kind of fun to finish this video, but I felt like I wanted to share, and I do have my reasons to be skeptical towards man. I do have. So yeah, besties, dating is a joke, and I'm the punchline in the story, but I still like men for some reason. And you cannot blame me for being skeptical, for hating half of them. You cannot blame me. The funny thing is that how is one person supposed to trust man? How the girl's supposed to trust man after being in a situation like this? That was literally 3 months gap, and already, like, if you situation like that, the guy who literally lied about being engaged, who literally lied about being single and instead being engaged, one guy who literally told shit about me at work and it was creepy, and decided that he can ruin my reputation with that, or what? I don't even know. And absolute red flag. And then the guy who basically almost like, yeah, what a nice day. I'll give you the details of those stories, or the last one, because they are kind of not good. But yeah, I do have my reasons, and I am sure that, you know, there is a trend, like, you know, there is, like, right now, a lot of people, more people hate men, I guess. More women hate men. And I thought about it, and now I understand why people who like men might want to not choose a relationship with them, because that's actually understandable. And I'm sorry if anyone, I'm sure, unfortunately, most of the girls have experienced kind of similar situations, or any type of, I'm gonna take off my glasses for this one, or any type of bad situations with men. And I'm sorry if you experienced this, and I hope you're better, and I hope you can trust the right person when it comes time. I didn't want to end this video on a sad note. I feel bad. okay, maybe you can share the funny unhinged stories with men that you do have, maybe some fun things they made, like some ridiculous stuff they did, and let's all laugh in the comments, or just share our drama. Where does this man come from? Who gave him the audacity to act like this? What I heard someone said, you'd be so much more successful if you had the audacity and the confidence of the average white man. Now I kind of understand what they meant. By the way, it has been a year now since that time. None of bad things with them have happened to me. Like, not this once at least. Maybe because I was in Ukraine. Maybe because I'm not surrounded by potential guys here. I don't know. But yeah, nothing that crazy happened in the past year, thank God. Maybe because I kind of swore off men, like not swore off, but just became more distant with them. I was not looking for a relationship because that's literally what the hell has happened before. So yeah, besties, that's the end of this video. Like, subscribe, tell me what story is your favorite, or which one is the worst. And yeah, like and subscribe, or I will personally send love letters to each of these men if you don't want to see this. Bye besties, love you. I love after my videos. I love it. I haven't done, oh my god, what was my hair? I haven't done videos for so long. You cannot believe. You can't believe you haven't seen much. I was almost done with one video, but I just decided not to upload it. Now I'm doing a Billie Eilish vlog today. I probably uploaded it today. And I have new plans, so hopefully you will see more of me. And hopefully I will see more of myself on YouTube. Yeah, that's the setup, the new room. I'll make tour video when I will set it up for the autumn. Maybe I will move, I don't know yet, but yeah. So that's basically for the video. Shout out to the short one more time. Billie Eilish, love you one more time. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas, a lot of exciting things I'm working on, a lot of vlogs hopefully coming in, and hopefully I finally can get a number and make a TikTok account to be. My skincare is on the way, so maybe skincare video next, not next, but I mean in a few weeks, and vlogs and Billie Eilish, and maybe some unpacking in months or two whenever I will get my card finally, my and my paycheck. My eyes look like I have photoshopped them. You see this? Like this? I have my period coming soon, so don't mind my skin. It's getting better. I'll get better. So this is Essence lip gloss. Essence lip gloss, dark nude, the perfect dark nude. It's written here. I don't know how they're called. It's probably, I think it's lip oil. It's 08 color. Understand that probably if this video gets a lot of views, it can trigger a lot of men. But do I care? Absolutely not. If you're triggered by the behavior that other men made and get defensive, why? Do you have any problems with that? Would you do the same? That's why you get defensive? I don't care. I don't care. Love you guys. By the way, a little spoiler. Whoever watches this video, I want to order a guitar from Temu and hopefully a piano, little piano, and I'll learn musical instruments and become the best singer after Billie Eilish and her brother. Phineas, love you too. So yeah. My tripod, finally, first video with my tripod. I wanted to use my microphone, my microphone, is that a word? Yeah, I wanted to use my microphones, but it's quiet, so I don't need one. Yeah, that's my setup. My laptop, my room, me. My sister's gift. Nice. So yeah, love you. Bye. Oh my god.